the three witches. So let's welcome the students of Group 2 as they present to you Macbeth.
Is no greater in the world of his ambition, said Marcus Aurelius. Ambition leads to greatness, but the culture of power and ambition may have its pitfalls too. This is presented in one of Shakespeare's biggest and most powerful works, Macbeth. Set in Scotland, the play tells the story of a brave Scottish general, Macbeth, who receives a prophecy from a trio of sinister witches that one day he will become king of Scotland. Consumed with ambitious thoughts and spurred to action by his wife, Macbeth murders King Duncan and seizes on for himself. What follows are a series of deaths and murders. Macbeth symbolizes the consequence of choosing evil to fulfill the ambition of power. Now, we present before you the tragedy of Macbeth. of the Scottish King Duncan's generals, returning from battle, encountered 3 witches in the woods. The witches tell Macbeth of how he will become the Thane of Counter and then the King of Scotland.
A sailor's wife had just lost her life, and marched. Her husband to Eleanor, master of the tigers, but in a sea wide in the sea, and I cramped without a tail. I'll do, and I'll do. Your wind, thou art God, and I another. But I have. Show me. Here I have a pilot's cup. That glass over heated now. A trunk, Macbeth Dwarka.
So far and fair they are that not seen.
How far this called forest? Where are these so withered and so white in the entire? That looked up like the substance of earth. And yet on it, you seem to understand me. You should be quick, but your ears forbid me to interpret and puzzle.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee. All hail Macbeth, all hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, King of Counter. All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter. All hail Macbeth, all hail Macbeth, all hail Macbeth. The earth has bubbles as the water has. Whither are the vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melting has spread into the wind.
Of such things as we do speak about, what have we to nothing since? That makes the reason, prisoner.
Your children shall be kings,
You shall be king.
and the king of Counter. Went it not so?
To the self-same youth and girl. Who's here?
Duncan reads the news of the Thane of Counter's execution, of how he repented his crimes and died a noble death. When Macbeth and Banquo finally return, Duncan greets them as heroes and declares to Macbeth the reward for his deeds. He also announces that his son Malcolm shall be made heir to the throne.
Sons, kinsmen, states, and you whose names are the nearest know, we will establish our estate upon our eldest, Malcolm, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland.
Back at Macbeth's castle, Lady Macbeth receives a letter from her husband describing the events that occurred during the day. Immediately, believing and recognizing the potential of the prophecies, she decides that certain things must be done to make the rest of the prophecy come true.
It's too good to will of human kindness, but to wear a heart so white, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it.
The king comes here tonight.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight. Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall start tomorrow see. Your place, my day, is the moment where men may meet strange matters.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear, leave all the rest to me.
Lady Macbeth re-enters the room. Macbeth announces that he's decided against killing the king. Her plan is to prank the king's chamberlains by getting them drunk. She decides to lay the blame on them after the murder has been committed. Macbeth finally relents.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle holds my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind? a false creation proceeding from the heat of press brain. I go and it is done, the bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
His hands are blooded, and he is visibly shaken. Lady Macbeth tries to soothe her husband, but soon becomes angry after realizing that he failed to leave the daggers on the chamberlains to frame them for the murder. He refuses to go back to the room again, forcing her to plant the daggers herself.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
This is a sorry sight. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Why, Vanity? You do not mention of this man. To speak so basically of this. Go get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them and spear the sleepy rooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I have done. Look onto it again. I dare not.
In form of purpose, give me the daggers, the sleeping and the dead. I've got as pictures till the eye of childhood. And here's a painted devil.
Whence is that knocking? How is it with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? Ah, they pluck out mine eyes. Will all the great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clear from my hand?
My hands are of your color, but to wear a heart so might. I hear a knocking, and without entering, retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed.
The body of Duncan is discovered in the morning. Macbeth quickly kills the culprit and assumes the kingship. Duncan's sons flee the country, afraid for their own lives. Immediately, Macbeth's misgivings and trust in the prophecies force his hand in the murder of Banquo, and his son flees as well. Successfully killing Banquo, the murderers fail to kill Fleance. Furthermore, Macbeth asks the witches to reveal the truth of the prophecies to him. The answer to his questions, they summon horrible apparitions, each of which offers a prediction to allay Macbeth's fears.
Tell me, thou unknown art.
He knows thy walk. Hear his speech. Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware, Macduff. Beware the tale of five. Dismiss me. Enough.
Whatever thou art, thanks for thy good caution. But one word more.
He will not be commanded. Here comes the moment, more potent than the first. Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth.
Had I 3 ears, I'd hear thee.
Be bloody bold and resolute. Love to scorn the power of man. For none, woman born, shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. I don't care. But yet, I'll make assurance double sure, and take a bond of faith, thou shalt not live.
Listen, but speak more to it.
Be lion metals, proud, and take no care who shapes, who friends, or wherever conspirators are. Macbeth shall never vanquish me until the great men would to the high Dunsinane hill shall come against him.
becomes a tyrant, while Lady Macbeth is in the process of going mad, unable to wash the blood from her hands. As the news of her suicide reaches Macbeth directly, it sends him into even deeper despair.
I have 2 night watch with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it last work?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it again, and lo you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her. She has lied by her continually. This her command.
You see, her eyes are open.
Aye, but their sense is shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her to seem thus washing hands. I have known her continue in this a quarter of an hour.
Yes, here's a spot. Ah! She speaks! I will set down what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance more strongly. Out that spot! Out, I say! Who would have thought the old man to have so much of blood in him? Do you want that? The pain of thief had a life. Where is she now? What? Do these hands never be clean? No more of that, my lord. No more of that. Go to. You have known what you should not.
She has spoken what she should not. I am sure. Heaven knows what she has known.
There's the smell of the blood still. All the focus of the ring and the cross in the little hands. Oh! This disease is beyond my practice. Yet I have known those who have walked in their sleep, who have died holily in their beds.
I said it yet again. Where was Bonnet? He cannot come out one's grave.
Even so,
To bed. I hear the knocking. Come, give me your hand. I tell you yet again. What's done cannot be undone. To bed.
Hang out our banners on the outward walls. The cry is still, they come. Our castle's strength will laugh or cease to scorn. Here, let them lie. What is that noise? Wherefore was that cry? She should have died hereafter. There would have been time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And all our yesterdays have lighted pools. The way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage. And then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and beauty, signifying nothing. Thou comest to use thy tongue, thy story quickly. Well, say, sir. Liar and slave. If thou speakest false, upon the next tree shalt thou hang alive, till famine fling thee. If thy speech be sooth, I care not if thou dost for me as much.
Macbeth is struck numb with fear when he learns that the English army is advancing. On the battlefield, Macbeth encounters the vengeful Macduff. Though he realizes that he is doomed, he continues to fight until Macduff kills and beheads him.
They have tied me to a stake, I cannot fly. But bare life, I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one, am I to fear? Or none?
That way, the noises. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou beest slain with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's host will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns whose arms are high to bear their staves, either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheath again undeep. There thou shouldest be, by this great clatter, one of greatest note, seems rooted. Let me find him fortune, and more I beg not.
This way, man. The castle is gently rendered. The townspeople on both sides do fight. The noble dames do bravely in the war. The day almost itself professes yours, and a little is to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, whilst I see lives, the gashes, do better upon them?
Turn, hell round, turn.
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Then thou bloody villain, then terms can give thee out. Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see the compass with my kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire along with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Macbeth dies, and the throne is passed to the rightful heirs. Malcolm was declared the King of Scotland. The tragedy of Macbeth lies in his greed, ambition, and hunger for power. He represents the darker side in each one of us.